And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be...
He's got to goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Baina. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness.
Alvarez!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
The most accurate pass. Fermin. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal receives it in a wide position.
Sorloth really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a good position here. Baina. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Lewandowski. Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Barcelona have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Baina. Yes, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Sorloth. Baina looking to get on the end of this. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread it left. Rashford. Lewandowski. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's Sorlot. And here's Lewandowski. Great vision. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That has been slung wide. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Takes a shot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Simeone. Sorlot. Can he finish? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Sorlot. And reclaimed it in a trice. Balde. Spread out to the left. Shifted upfield. Araujo promptly onto that. And that is that. And this is Lewandowski. Looking to play him in. Koke. That's really well manoeuvred. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He's looking wide. Shot a goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Rashford clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Koke. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's beaten the last man. And he's ended up in no man's land. And it's Olmo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Llorente looks to the other side. And Baina. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Koke. Well timed, excellent interception. Jimenez cuts it out. Now it's Alvarez. Nicely spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rashford has created one goal already. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Dani Olmo gets flagged offside. Dani Olmo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Crosses in it. Oh, what a climb! And it's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pablo Barrios. Now it's Alvarez. Threads one in. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well measured. Now it's Rashford. It's Rashford! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Barrios. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Probing pass. Baina. Now it's Alvarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
Yamal! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Koke. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Lewandowski.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is... and the shot! Taken with style! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the
minutes
plate
has been
now.
indicated.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? And it's Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He might be in here! Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a... Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance.
And that is that. Well, that